Hello lovelies, how are you all doing? So I've got a bit of a rant coming up, and I'm sorry if you don't like ranty videos. You can click out now if you want to. I won't hold it against you, honestly. It's not bad, it's not a bad rant video or anything like that. I went into Sports Direct yesterday with, I knew what I wanted to get. I wanted to get some socks, some crew socks. I've just bought 2 pairs of trainers, which you will have seen in other videos if you watch my videos a lot. And I don't think I asked an unreasonable question. Anyway, let me get the socks now, I'll show you. Okay, so I'll show you the socks. So I had these ones in my hand when I tried to get somebody's attention. So basically what happened, as soon as I walked through the door at Sports Direct, this young woman and this young man basically was chatting back and forth, and then I was looking around the socks, and then it came to where the trainers are, and he was still talking to her. So he was still talking to her, and he wasn't really interested in the customers. Anyway, there was only me, and I went, excuse me. I went, are these unisex, these socks, are these unisex? And he said, why? What are you after? And I said, well, women's socks if you've got them in women's. And he said, well, we do have some socks over there. And I said, over where? And he looked at the girl then, and she went, well, what are you after? And I said, women's socks. And she went, yeah, but what brand? And I'm like, okay. And I said, well, Adidas. And she's like, no, she went, they're all unisex. All the Adidas ones were men's. It was like size 10 to 13 or something. But I could only find these ones. These ones are size 5 to 8, so European 38 to 42. I've not obviously wore these ones yet. So you get in, I think you get 3 pairs. So you get in the red Nike sign, or Nike, however you say it. You get in blue. I like the blue one. I like the red as well. And then you get in a black. I like them all. And these had been reduced. So these should have been $16.99. Why does it say men's 7 on it? It doesn't. Well, I hope they fit. The only thing is, they might be a bit big around like the ankle area. But anyway, these had been reduced by 30%. So £16.99 they were originally, and they were only $11.99. And I'm like, I just said to him, I said, well, I guess I'm getting unisex then. Thank you for your help. I mean, come on, so would it have been too hard a task for him to come over to me and have a look around and just say, oh yeah, I think they're unisex? Give your customers some attention and help them. That is your job, so do your job. I sound animated, and I am animated because I don't like customer service. I've worked in customer service pretty much all my life, and if somebody asked me a question, I would stop talking to a colleague. They don't pay your bills. It's the customers that pay your bills. And then I got these ones. These are a pack of 3 as well, but these are all the same ones. And I really like them. They look nice on. I've got a pair on now. So yeah, these ones say, what do they say on them? Dry fit. And like I said, they're the same size as those ones that I've just shown you. I would have done this in a collective haul if it wasn't for the fact that I'm really annoyed with how they treated me. I only asked the question in the fact that, do you have some other socks somewhere else, like women's socks? Because you can get those kind of socks that have frills on them, those kind of Nike socks, because I've seen them in my catalogue that I have. But I didn't want to get them from there. I just wanted to pick some up, and then I had some. Anyway, 6 pairs of new socks there. Sorry about the rant. And I'm going to physio at the moment now with my leg. Well, it's more my ankle. And I saw these resistance bands. Set of 3 latex resistant bands, aid movement and stretching. So you get a light one, a medium and a high resistance. So they come like that. I'm not going to open it, but it's always going to be on hand, especially when I go to my mum's, because she's got a really nice area for me to like exercise. So yeah, that's the only things I got from Sports Direct. I did pick up some Nike leggings. I was going to buy them as well, but it said that there was a size 16, and you know I'm on this weight loss journey now. It said there was a size 16, but when I looked at it, the waist was tiny, and it didn't say slim fitting or anything like that. And then I had another look around to see if I could find any others, and there was a lot that said that there was slim fitting, so I just left it. I didn't want to try it on. I struggle to try things on with my arm being the way it is. Yeah, I just got that and then got out of there. Just for that, it was like, I think $35.99 or something. It was quite an expensive, for socks as well. It was quite expensive, but I'm happy now. I've got my socks, and I was actually looking at some North Face ones, and oh my gosh, I couldn't believe how much they were. For like 4 pairs, £30. I know North Face is a good name. I wouldn't pay £30 for 4 pairs of socks. So anyway, that's that. So now we're going on to the last haul. That's going to be collective. So that's going to be Marks and Spencer's, and that's going to be Superdrug.